It's a travel day.
Yeah, I just added a couple more ounces to this already ridiculously heavy bag with these scarves I had to buy yesterday. My 3 scarves that I'll probably never wear again.
And she's got to put the rest of that packing cubes in the bag that's already the weight of a small child.
Somewhat large child. Yeah, and just amazes me that I can't seem to get this thing repacked the way that I had it when we came here in the first place, and the scarves are the first thing I bought. So I don't know why it won't go back the way it was before, but I can't make it happen.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the walk across St. Mark's Square, back to the water taxi, and onto the train station. Do you want to tell them where we're going? Yeah? We're going to Florence.
That was enthusiastic. We're going to Florence! Firenze! Hey! Yeah, no, we are. We're headed by train. We're going on a train down to Florence. It's a really pretty train ride. I did it years ago when I was a teenager, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful, like, little under 2.5 hour train ride. So we're looking forward to that. So today is a travel day, and we're trying to get packed up and ready to go on to our next destination. And I just have to say that our time in Venice was too short. I feel like we just got here and now we're leaving again, and that's just something to take note of in the future. Like, don't book super short stays anywhere, because you literally just turn right back around and have to leave again.
We did just get here because we've been here only 48 hours, and we're leaving again. We really had time to unpack and repack, and we're out of here. How many beds is that in 2 weeks?
So Dubrovnik, Mostar, Split, Plitvice, Pula, Venice.
6.
So that's 6 beds in 2 weeks, and we're about to hit our 7th bed in 2 weeks. It's crazy.
We'll try to slow down here in the coming future when we get to another location I'm not going to tell you about, but yeah, but we're going to slow down a little bit because it's a bit of a rat race at the moment.
Success.
So we're leaving it. Just left the hotel. When did we leave the hotel? 10 a.m.? Mm-hmm. 10 a.m. for a 10:39 Vaporetto / boat taxi to the train station, which is at 10:39. And we got to walk through St. Mark's Square, which we're doing now.
And it is super crowded. It's really crowded this morning and busy. This is absolutely the busiest it's been.
Just like that, we're at the Vaporetto.
Yeah,
We have our tickets.
10 minutes, less than 10 minutes.
10 minutes walk through St. Mark's Square. So now we just got to make sure our tickets are correct and find out where we load to take the water taxi to the train station. One thing to note, if you take the Vaporetto, don't sit in the front. There is no airflow all the way in the front. Sit in the back where you can get some air, because you know, for a long ride like it was from the airport to here, it was very hot.
Well, I guess it depends on the Vaporetto, the boat that's being used, because we've seen some that have some open air areas to sit. Ours on our way here from the airport didn't have that. Everything was enclosed, and so one way or another we were going to be kind of trapped inside, and there's not air conditioning or like fans or anything like that. But
and the transfer was an hour and 20 minutes almost, so
right.
Yeah. We could have moved, I guess. We could have moved. There's no reason we couldn't have moved to the back, but we just, you know, it's our first ride. We didn't quite know, but now we know. So, and then in the future, we definitely, like this one pulling up has open air seating in the front.
Everything is very open air, yeah.
But the taxi, like I said, we had was all closed up on the front and had windows that opened, but there was no air coming in, so it was a little stagnant.
And you know, granted, we're here in August. It's the end of August, but it's still pretty hot here. It's been in the upper 80s. So you know, obviously, if you're coming during the shoulder season where it's cooler, it may not be a huge issue. But when you're coming during summer months, during high season, and it's hotter, you know, you definitely want to make sure you get yourself to a space that's not quite as stuffy.
Yeah. So we're here on this floating dock waiting for the Vaporetto, and we got about maybe 20 minutes, and we're off to the train station. And we'll turn it back on when we get to the train station to see our transfer to whatever platform we need to get to. Cheers. Ciao. Okay, we're on the water taxi and we're on the move to the railway station.
Yeah, we're in another enclosed boat, so so we took our own advice and we're sitting in the back.
Sitting in the back of the front section so that we get some airflow.
Yeah, the other section in the back, it was like all the windows are closed, and I figured it'd probably be even stuffier than it is up here.
We are heading to platform 4.
I think our train is here.
Yeah. So we're on platform 4, car 4, passing number 6. It's like here we are. I gotta put the camera down, hold to grab the luggage.
Train. It's quiet on here. It is quiet. It's not full, which is nice because we have these big bags and there wasn't a lot of storage space. So
my bag's sticking out on the aisle.
Yeah. But it was nice that the conductor or the train conductor, yeah, he allowed Darren to put the bag kind of like in some seats that weren't being used, which was cool. But unlike our bus experiences, we have plenty of room in these seats and plenty of room overhead for our big backpacks, which we did not have that kind of space on the buses that we took so far. So this is a much more comfortable way to travel.
We got about a 2.5 hour ride and maybe 2 stops, maybe 3 before we get to Florence.
But it's a really pretty train ride. The scenery along the way is gorgeous. I've done this trip before when I came years ago with these big, beautiful panoramic windows, so we can see everything outside.
Yeah, it was like there wasn't anyone standing. All of a sudden,
As we get outside and get out of the city in this industrial area, I'll show some of the scenery.
And on this train ride, we get snacks. Yum. All right, so of course, there is a bathroom on this train. It's a nice bathroom. You've got your toilet seat. These seats naturally just pop up. I don't know why. And then your buttons. Oops. And then you have buttons for all the other things. So if you are done, let that flush. So if you do want to use soap and water, you push your button for your soap. This runs the water, and then that is for your hand dryer. So neat. It's a small space, but more than ample for what we would need it for. And that's it for our bathroom tour of the train on Trenitalia.
Cappuccino on the train.
Cappuccino? Cappuccino time. The second of the day. It's good. It's a good cappuccino.
Now we've arrived in Florence and we've had a nice, easy journey, which is new for us.
Yeah, especially on public transportation, but it's way, way easier here in Italy than it has been previous areas we've been to.
And we had a nice, like I said, smooth ride. We topped that at 155 miles an hour, or almost 250 kilometers per hour, so that was fun.
I know they have a really great system here in Europe, so highly recommend train travel where you can find these high-speed trains. So pretty much all of Western Europe has a really, really awesome train system, and you know, like Darren said, it was an easy ride, easy and pretty.
Yeah, we had Wi-Fi, was great. Air conditioning, no smoking, was great.
All right, and we are in our next home for the next several nights. Let's share with you. Okay, so we've got this pretty bathroom. Everything looks like it's been recently updated. Lots and lots of space, way more sink space than we're accustomed to. Some of our other rooms. Looks great, nice shower. No European stay would be complete without a toilet and bidet. We have those. And entering now, we've got like a little hanging space for coats and things like that, which it's 93 degrees today in Florence, so we won't need that. But then here is the bedroom. We have this nice little breakfast table, a nice sized bed, looks comfy. We have Darren.
It's me.
Television, phone. And then, what do we have here? Get some Wi-Fi information. And we have like a closet, which is very cool. And someone left a Minion sticker on the wall. Interesting. I'm assuming a child had been here before. So I don't know if it's picking up, but we definitely have like a little safe in there, some extra bedding. And there's Darren.
You'd think that this is a outside. No, special moment. A little kitchenette.
We have like a little kitchenette area, which when I booked it, I kind of remember seeing something about that, but I forgot that this was the accommodation with that. So we have this little kitchenette area. some wine glasses, a little cooktop, sink, kettle, some cutlery, things we would need if we wanted to like prepare breakfast here and things like that. So neat. And the gentleman at reception did mention also that we have this little private balcony. So just a table, but a nice sized space, and we're kind of overlooking the garden here. So I think we're in for a comfortable stay this next few nights. Oh yeah, the bed is definitely comfortable.